Hello and welcome back to Somo Diecast. My name is Ron. Well, Summer Rose, a very good friend and supporter of the Diecast and International Builders, came up with a suggestion that for February that we do a build called 18 Wheels Rollin. And so she's a very good friend, very good contributor for a very long time. And so when she has a suggestion, it's usually a pretty good one. She's a very qualified builder in her own right and contributes pretty much constantly to each of our monthly builds. So our objective is to build a big rig or an 18-wheeler, however you'd like to term them. And I have this Matchbox Ford Aeromax and articulated trailer, and this is going to be my project for our 18 Wheels Rollin for here in mid-February. So let's go ahead and get this truck and trailer all blown apart, and we're going to take a look at the pieces and parts, and we're going to see how we're going to proceed with this build. So, everybody, please stay tuned. Well, we got our little Ford Aeromax all blown apart. This had one post in the cab, and we already drilled that and tapped it for a 256 screw. The interior was just a lot of fun to try to get out. You had to pry it down and push it out. Hopefully I can get it back in there. It's very tender on the exhaust stacks. Got a clear windshield. And this actually has been sitting around for quite a while, but not played with much. And on there's an two additional screws back on the back of the base, or yeah, I guess we'd call it the base. It's not really, but the middle base. Got her fifth wheel in the back, two 256 screws, got the built-in mud flaps. We got that, and then we got the chrome base itself. It's all in pretty good shape. It just maybe a little touching up. I don't know that we need to do much to it. Two side tanks and more mud flaps. And it's not an 18-wheeler, it's a 10-wheeler because we have 5 sets of 2 wheels. So that's pretty standard wheels. This is the base for the trailer. Two 256 screws are drilled and tapped to hold this little suspension piece or mount in here. Drop it, throw it around. That captures the wheels and holds them in place. So, metal also, and a plastic bed for the trailer. And I don't know if I'm even going to try to get those doors out. I may just leave them where they are and paint them in place. I haven't figured that part out yet, but overall, not bad. The hardest part I can see ahead of me is getting this paper sticker off. I haven't really tried. It's already loose on one corner down here. So we got to see what to use. I'm not sure I want to try acetone. I might get most of it off with just peeling, but it looks like it's going to come apart on me. So don't really care other than the residue I got to clean off of there once I get the sticker off. So, well, that is the total of the pieces and parts. So let's go ahead and get the metal parts stripped and the rest of it cleaned up, and then I think I got some work to do in Adobe Illustrator. So everybody, please stay tuned. Well, before we get to the reveal, let's take just a moment and look back at where we started. This is a Matchbox Ford Aeromax and the articulated trailer, currently in Honey Nut Cheerios livery. But let's go ahead and we will get over to the reveal and take a look and see how this big rig came out. Everybody, please stay tuned. Well, here is our completed Ford Aeromax with the articulated trailer all finished up for our Summer Rose 18 Wheels Rollin build for here in mid-February. I thought I'd play a little bit. So typically you would do a black, like a gloss black, and then go over that with the color shift paint. But I thought I'd play around a little bit and see what happens if I were to take the purple color shift and go over a gloss red. And I can say that I am very happy with how it came out. It's an interesting color, and the color shift really does bring a lot of pizzazz to the build. But this was a fun little build, and I'm glad that we did it. And thank you to Summer for her recommendation or the idea to do an 18 Wheels Rollin build. And like I said, this is just a lot of fun. It's not a lot of time. I've got a lot of the semis like this, and this one just made me think, what do I need? So we tore it down and cleaned it up, painted it gloss red, and then went over the top of that with the purple color shift from Krylon, I believe it was, maybe in Rust-Oleum, but anyway, very happy with how it came out. The video does not do justice to how the color shifts and how it looks, but it's a beautiful little rig. I did keep the stock wheels, but I did chrome out the rims just a little bit more so they give it a little more pop, and then detailed out things like the closing mechanisms on the trailer doors, the horns, the gas tanks. I mean, anything I could chrome out, I did. Even chromed out the complete reveal around the radiator grill in the front, and then hit the headlights, the tail lights, and the marker lights on top, and the gas tanks. Just put a lot of chrome on it. Love the way it came out. Well, I hope you like this video, and I hope you like the videos from the other builders that participated in our 18 Wheels Rollin videos. And be sure you check their builds out, and be sure that you give them a like and a subscribe and a share, as with mine as well. If you're not a subscriber, please do. And be sure that you ring the bell so you'll be notified of future builds when they're available. And be sure you share with your friends. Well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next.